To Train Tribe 699. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to discuss and cover the latest update in the crypto market regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum. We will start with the inflows of BTC without wasting time. That I already told you in the last video that inflows will starting to be positive in the coming days and months. Now you have already seen by yourself now the inflows. There is a massive inflows on 29th of September 2025. We have seen $500 million worth of inflows in Bitcoin ETF. That's a lot of inflows. That's a lot of inflows. And if we see on Ethereum that there are also half $1 billion inflows, $546.9 million inflows, accumulatively total inflows in one single day. This is a huge inflows for Ethereum. As you can see, the price of Ethereum and BTC pulled back from the level exactly same from our support level. As let me delete this for you guys. As you can see, this was the support region, and after the buying, obviously the price is moving higher towards the other next target. And the next target for Ethereum, if we talk about Ethereum first, because the Ethereum inflows are more than Bitcoin inflows. And there is one interesting thing that, yeah, you must see that BlackRock was buying Ethereum ETF and selling the Bitcoin ETF. So this is very interesting. Ethereum is acting strong. Other altcoins are acting strong. They are bouncing from the key support levels. This is very good for crypto in the coming days and weeks as well. Now, there is one thing that I'm worried about, and that is CME gap. Now, let me show you guys the CME gap is uh, at this level. Let me open the Coinbase. I want to see. Okay, the CME gap is roundabout at 109,700. Let me draw a line for you guys so that you will remember this line as a CME gap. So the CME gap is at 109,800, and most of the time the prices 70 to 80% of the time the prices move back to these CME gaps. So now the CME gap is at 109,792. If the price revisited this level in the worst scenario, or in the next move, could be slightly lower because there is lot of liquidity building at around 108,200. And if we see the liquidity heat map at 2 week time frame, then you will see there is a lot of liquidity below down here. And you see that VIX are also here. We started the move from this point, and if we are unable to break through this level, obviously we will come back to the CME gap level and will get this liquidity as well. Most of the time the price of BTC moves towards these liquidity levels. Not every single time, but most of the time it happens that price tends to move towards this liquidity levels and grab this level, and this liquidity acts as a magnet for the price of BTC or any other asset. So in this scenario, if this liquidity grab situation happens or occurs in that scenario, we will long from this point. But if there is no liquidity grab in the coming days, like today or the next day, in that scenario we are looking for the higher targets. And not only on 117, 119, I am looking at all time high at 124, the same point from where we did the short. And from this point we shorted the market. Now this is the CME gap. The prices are making a higher high, and very good movement from the price level. Inflows are positive. Liquidity is also building on the above side at 118, 117. So if the price hangs here for a longer period of time, for 1 or 2 days or 3 days, in that scenario we will see a lot of liquidity on the above levels, and the price will go towards that level and make a higher high, and obviously from this point onwards price will move directly towards all-time high, and it's very possible that in the coming days and months the price will make another all-time high. So now let's discuss Ethereum. uh, if in the bullish scenario Ethereum is doing the same as BTC, behaving same as BTC. So in that scenario, we will see that this resistance point is from 43 to 44.84. This is something that you need to watch and monitor. Once this level is broke, or daily or weekly candle above this level, then we will make another higher high, and now this time this will be directly towards 5,500 and above, to infinity. That depends. Let's have a look at Solana. Solana is bouncing from our support level and now hitting this level again. As you can see, there is a lot of support below the price at 185 to 177, but I'm not expecting the price to go to those levels. I'm expecting the Solana price to bounce from this level and make a higher high and towards this point at 230, exactly 221 to 230. This is the next resistance or next stop point for the price of Solana. If we're looking at XRP, let me show you the XRP on the other chart, where this will be very clear. Here you will see that there are some trend lines, and XRP is bouncing from this trend line, and this was the resistance line from the top of the trend to this point. This is the resistance line, or you can say that if there is any trend reversal any day coming, or any week soon, in if the weekly or monthly candle or daily candle closing below this red line, then I can say that there is a trend reversal in the price of XRP. But right now the XRP is making a lower low. If you can see on the line time frame, price might touch this uh, support point once again. If the scenario of BTC plays towards the downward side, obviously other altcoins will move with BTC and Ethereum as well, because the BTC dominance is uh, increasing, and when the BTC dominance increase, you see that all coins tends to move with the BTC, and all the market will follow the BTC. So we mostly watching BTC for the longer move and for the precise move, but still if the daily close is above 2.8, in that scenario I am looking for this price to go towards this level 2.91. This will be the target, first target. Second target will be 3.01, and the last final target will be 3.1126 in the coming days and in the next month, because this is likely to happen as you already seen from this point. uh, Let me close this magnet. From this point to this point, price already made 8% move. So after an 8% move, the retrace of 3.7% is, I think that this is somewhat justified. So now, as you already seen that altcoins are also performing and gaining strength, and already they are on the buying zones. So in this scenario, if we see Sui and Cardano, you will also see that Sui and Cardano are also acting are behaving same like other coins, but in the XRP is much more acting stronger than other altcoins, and I'm very much bullish on XRP in the coming days. All I know, XRP movement was very uh, not that much good as compared to other altcoins in the previous days, but I know for a fact that whenever the XRP is making this type of moves, and after this type of move, XRP just jumps, and there is no coming back for XRP for the longer period of time. So XRP moves in a straight line in most of the time. So I'm watching XRP very closely. Let's conclude the market. BTC is bouncing from 112.7, and the resistance point is 114 or 115 right now. 114 to 115 is the resistance point for BTC, but BTC is pulling back from this point, or pulling, you can see uh, it's getting the support from this line, and this is a very good sign for the price of BTC. I'm hoping the price will close at the higher points. So I'm taking a longs at these point level at 112, 800, and obviously towards, if the price moves below this point, or will take the longs, I will take the long here. And do your own research, don't copy me, I might be wrong, uh, and play as per your portfolio. This is all for today. I hope you like the video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's update. Thank you for watching.